1952 song written by Dale Evans of Roy Rogers and Dale Evans fame, considered one of the top 100 country songs of all time. I do it in the key of C. To open up the song, I do this little C run, which means I'm holding my finger down on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, the C note, and then on the 3rd string, I'm hitting open, 2nd, and open. I'm hammering on and off. And then I move my C up 1 to the 4th fret, and then I hit the D. So the beginning sounds like this. This is a finger-picking version of the song, which means in the bass I'm pretty much constantly having an alternating bass to keep the rhythm. It's also a melodic finger-picking song, which means I'm playing the melody in the treble with my other fingers. The first 4 measures are just a C chord. So in the C, I'm playing the C, sometimes with a G bass, but in the bass, I'm just hitting the 5th and the 3rd string. Quite often when I play the C chord, instead of alternating between the 5th and the 3rd, I'll change the bottom note to the 6th and the 3rd. So it'll look like this, the song. And with like any finger-picking song, I hardly ever play the thumb on the same note. Sometimes I'll bounce here, sometimes I'll just stay here, and the same thing with all the other chords. As long as you stay within the notes of the chord, then it doesn't really matter what your thumb does, as long as it keeps the beat. The first 4 measures are a C chord. In the bass, I'm hitting the 5th string and the 3rd string. With that C chord goes this melody line for the first 4 measures. So I hit the G, which is the 3rd string, 3 times. Pretty much every time in the song where they say happy trails, it's on the 3rd beat and it leads into the song, like happy. So it's 1, 2, 3, happy trails. G on the 1st string, and together with the alternating C bass. The next 3 chords are a C6, which is a C on the 5th string, the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, which gives you that A. The next chord is everything just moved up 1, is a C sharp 6. And then the next chord is a G. And the melody note is in the most treble note of the 3 chords I just showed you. So for the C6, it's this. For the C sharp 6, it's this. And for the G, it's this open 2nd string, which is a B. You're just using the bottom 2 notes of this chord to finger pick on. Up to this part we have next several measures are a G chord, and then finishing on a C chord. And the melody with the G chord looks like this. And then the C. Together with the bass, looks like this. G. Next several measures are a C to an F. The melody looks like this. And with the bass, it's a C to an F. And with this F, you're playing a G as your melody note. And you're just playing these first four strings. And then you go to a barred F chord to hit your melody note on the first string here. Like this. Next set of chords are an A seventh and a D ninth and a G. When I say D ninth, that's just a D chord with an open E on the first string. And then you go to a G where your melody note's on the second string on the D here. And the melody with that is and with the chords A7, D, and a G. Go back to that beginning C run. And here it jumps to a high A. And this A chord is just barred on the second string, the first four notes, and you're hitting your pinky here on the fifth string on the fifth fret of the first string. And then you go down to an A seventh, and these chords include the melody. So this part is. To the D with an open E, and then a G with an open E, and you hit the second string on the third fret for your melody, and then back to C. And so from the F chord